Hey, as a health coach, I know how easy it can be to get stuck trying to make a change in your life. If you're trying to eat healthier, get more active, or do anything to lose weight. So, what I've done here, I've got a little secret for you and some tips so you can choose new habits instead of trying to change your whole life because I don't want you to get stuck anymore. All right. So, welcome. My name's Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. I got a little tip for you that can make a huge difference. Basically, the long, big topic, you don't have to be who you've been when you're trying to change your health habits. And I almost want to completely shift that to choosing new health habits. It's not a matter of constantly like building a whole new structure. It's about choosing a different path. And for example, say you go to a restaurant that you frequent a lot, it's a taco shop, and you're always there, and you always get the chicken chalupas or something, and you like them. So the waitress sees you there and she's like, "Oh yeah, chicken chalupa," and you're like, "Yeah," and you do that like 100 times. You have a really firmly established habit doing that. But if you're ready to change those chicken tacos, maybe they upset your stomach, or you're just ready to switch it up, you can just as easily pick a different kind of taco, maybe a veggie taco, which is a good example if you're trying to get more veggies. Or you can ask to see a menu. So the idea that I'm trying to describe here is you don't have to continue a habit or renovate your entire life just to choose a new moment or choice in the example. So, how this could apply to your life if you don't have a habit of exercising, or you have a habit of sleeping in, snoozing your alarm in the morning, or you have a habit of eating the chips and salsa in the taco restaurant, right? You don't have to choose that. You can choose something different. What I want you to do is think of an example of something you've tried to change in your life. And instead, we're going to choose a different one. Here's a framework of how to do it. Okay. One, pick one thing, anything you want. So a lot of times people will get stuck when they're trying to make a change to their habits. They will try to change like 3 to 5 to 17 different things at once. They're going to go to the gym. They're going to buy some new yoga clothes. They're going to do like 17 different things. Just pick one thing that you're going to do and create a habit out of that. Just choose that one thing and then find the simplest way to start. So it's also very easy, even in business, when it comes to, say, you want to get more leads, right? What's the one simple way you can do that? Start more DM conversations. Maybe do a quick video on Facebook or YouTube. It doesn't have to be a complex thing. You don't have to have a whole setup with lights and a camera. You can use your phone and just go live, or take a picture and type up a quick caption about something. It can be really simple. And that's what we want to do with our health habits. So it can be just as easy as drinking a cup of water right now, or having a water bottle nearby, or a cup that's right here. Okay. Two big things when it comes to choosing a different way to start. Let me get that where you can see it. Two, one, guilt-free. You want to choose something that's worth it to you. So a lot of times when people are starting new habits, they will say they want to do something, but they don't really want to do it. Weight loss is notorious for this. People will say like, "Oh yeah, I want to lose like some weight," but do they really? No. A lot of times people think they're supposed to lose weight, or there's some expectation, or they're looking at some magazine or comparing themselves to some other ideal, and they don't even really want to make that change. So the first step is make sure that it's guilt-free. It's something that is worth it to you. And the second part, this is something I always emphasize with the guilt-free game plan, is confidence and self-compassion. Choose to believe that you are worthy of your choice. So if you have something that's worth it to you, and you also believe that your choice, your new choice is something that you can do, and that you're worthy of doing it, and you're good enough to do it, and it's valuable, and you're valuable, you are like a divine child of God, holy being, all that stuff. And you deserve to have the change that you want, that you've chosen, then you will be more likely to do that. And having that compassion for yourself and that confidence really is kind of a key in starting a healthy habit, even if you have a busy schedule, or if you get stuck a lot, or you get that like analysis paralysis, all that. So guilt-free, and then confidence and self-compassion. And then to practice your habit, or to get into the rhythm of it, pay attention to the immediate impact and the feelings of it. So a lot of times people will delay that gratification, or they'll need to see some kind of change on the scale, or they want to look different. But what we want to do is shift that attention to how it feels immediately after you made this new choice and you follow through with it. Do you feel satisfied? It can be very rewarding to notice that you are empowered to make the changes that you want for yourself, and then you actually follow through. And that builds that confidence and self-compassion as well. So that's huge. And it reinforces the new choice that you're making. So you're more likely to make that choice again in the future versus going back to an old habit or making a choice that doesn't match your goals again. Okay. Next, practice one instance at a time. So one day at a time, one moment at a time. It's not related to, even if you have a whole history of something that you've done for years and years and years or decades or since you were a kid, you have the power to make a different choice right now. And you don't have to change anything. You're just like, okay, I'm here now. And this is my choice right now. This is what I'm doing right here. I'm making a different choice. And it can be that simple for you. And then you build around that. So you have the supports to make that choice how you want to right now. Okay. So that is a quick tip for you. What's one thing you're choosing to do differently now that you are empowered with this idea? Maybe it's a new perspective you had considered. And it really can be so simple as just choosing something instead of trying to change and renovate your whole lifestyle. And if you want to have support for that choice, so you're making that choice now and you want that support to come up and build that confidence, realistic focus, and accountability, that's what I do with the Guilt-Free Framework in Fit for Freelance. So we do that to help you reach your health and business goals, and your health supports your business. And then the process applies to your business goals too. It's really great stuff. So you can follow me on my social media. It's all down there. And I also have that free Facebook group. It is linked in the description below. So that's it. Choose, don't change. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right. As always, keep practicing. Peace.